Hello, good evening, and welcome to the Virtual Racers Club. And we are heading around the Green Hell once again in a random car of my picking. This time I just thought we did the back mono. We should do another road/track car to see how it sets itself up against what we have already done before. So this is the Ktm X-Bow R 2012. Its manufacturer is KTM. Its displacement is 1984 cc. It's a mid-engined rear drive. It's got a turbo in it. The engine is a VW Group 2.0 litre TFSI inline 4 BWJ. The maximum power is 298 brake horsepower, and its performance points in Gran Turismo 7 is 555. Oh, it's got other things. 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.9 seconds. Its top speed is 134.9 miles per hour. The length of this bad boy is 3.783 meters in length. It's a width of 1.915 meters, and its height stands at 1.202 meters. The weight is 790 kilograms or 1,700 pounds. So, the in-game description. Ooh, he was hanging it out there, wasn't he? Cheeky. The first sports car built by the motorcycle company KTM. The X-Bow is the first sports car developed by Austrian motorcycle manufacturer KTM and debuted at the 2007 Geneva Motor Show. The name is read Crossbow. Oh, I say X-Bow. I've got an issue with X's. Sorry. The name is Crossbow and is named for the mechanical bow weapon of the same name, as the actual car evokes the image of a crossbow. It is a two-seater. Shall I redo this? No, screw it. It's staying. My dumbness is your entertainment. Is a two-seater with no doors or windows, with absolutely no extras at all. It is, however, street legal. Its styling was performed by Kiska Design, who also designs KTM motorcycles, and the chassis inside the motorcycle-like exterior panels is a midship layout carbon monocoque designed with the assistance of the racing constructor Dallara. Good old Dallara. A push rod type double wishbone suspension is mounted in the front and rear, giving it a structure like that of a pure racing car. The vehicle bottom is flat with a large diffuser at the rear end, which produces 200 kilograms of downforce at a speed of 200 kilometers an hour. These aerodynamics allow the car to pull 1.5 horizontal Gs while cornering, bro. There is nothing on the car other than what is required to operate it. In the very simple cockpit, there is only a single display panel that serves as the instrument panel. Mounted behind is Audi's turbocharged direct injection 2-litre LTSFI engine, and the standard model produces 236 brake horsepower and 31.6 kg FM torque, and propels the 790 kilogram body from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 3.9 seconds. Even in standard trim, it rivals the performance specs of respectable supercars, but the highest grade R model is further boosted to 295 brake horsepower and 40.8 kg FM torque. With its further upgraded suspension, it can be driven very fast on a circuit with no other modifications. You can buy this car at the KTM section of the Brand Central for 100k credits. Get in there, get it bought. It's a fun little car. It really is cracking. It hugged the track. I felt very confident with it. Very sticky. It's just one big downforce with wheels. And yeah, handled like a dream. Had no issues with it at all. I don't remember it giving me any kind of jip. And I was expecting it. I was expecting such a light car with such power to be quite frisky. And I've got to say, this is they found the balance almost perfect there. almost perfect, because it drove wonderfully. I can't even remember, sports hards maybe, I don't know what tyres it's on, but yeah, grip was not an issue for me at all. It just stuck to the track, and I really enjoyed the drive. The gears were lovely and bitey. There was no sort of, ooh, is it that gear or is it that gear? I think the gearbox, lovely layout on that. I enjoyed the drive. It was just a pleasure. It really was. I was having fun. Serious fun. So KTM 100k, it's got to be worth having one. I suppose you could win it. It didn't say anything about winning it anywhere though. It looks like a kind of car you'd win. So it's up against the BAC Mono. That's it, still in the top 20, only just, I think, 18th or 19th. I think the specs of this is lower than the back. I think this is, on paper, definitely performance points lower, but it feels grippier. It definitely feels grippier, I'm sure, than the back. I think that the Mono was a bit of a handful, not a major handful, but it was there was some negotiation needed in the corners. This one, I don't remember ever having any kind of crosswords with the crossbow. It's called crossbow, not X-Bow. It's the crossbow. But I really enjoyed it. Why wouldn't you enjoy it? It's cracking. But I don't know what you're going to race in it. I suppose if you could try and... There's a radial, which is also a track/car, road car, to be tested against these two. To see the sort of like, I suppose you could use weight and have a little bit of a three-way battle there with the Mono, the crossbow, and the radial. I found my flash button, so I'll show off now. I've got indicator buttons. I know it all now. I swapped them over to the directional buttons so I can flash people as I come up the straight, just to really show off the car that it's got all the trimmings. So yeah, for 100k, you'd be a fool not to go and buy it. You could probably make that money back. I don't know what its PP is, but I'm sure if you go up against similar PP cars, this will just destroy them because of the weight alone. So yeah, get it bought. It's the KTM Crossbow something 2012, isn't it? Oh, handbrake, big handbrake. X-Bow R12. There we have the KTM X-Bow R 2012, and it spanked the BAC Mono. Look at that, 749.642, which is over 5 seconds faster than the BAC Mono. Now I'm sure, yeah, and sports mediums on the BAC Mono, with it having sports hards on the X-Bow. I don't know. It could be that I've done a lot more laps of Green Hell, and I know it a little better. Or it could be that the KTM X Crossbow is better than the BAC Mono. Ah, who knows? It's like X-Bow and Rally X, and let's stop using X's, people. Let's just write cross. It's not difficult. Words are nice. Yeah, that's cool. That's 18th. That's knocked. Oh, unfortunately, that's knocked the Mitzi out of the top 20 now, and the Jaguar is clinging on by its fingertips. Join us most evenings. We're racing here on YouTube Live, so check us out when we are, because they're always entertaining. Check out some of the other laps I've done. Comment about what cars you'd like to see me go around in. All sorts. Just interact. Just let me know you're out there. You know who you are. You're the one I'm talking to. Okay, Tiru, peace and love. Peace and love.